Name is Coding Krishna. Today I'm going to explain about constructor. Please WhatsApp to 8296488477 if you have any issues while coding or anything you required. What is constructor? Constructor look like a method but does not have a written type. The name of the constructor is same as the class name, should be class name, and the constructor is invoked at the time of object creation. Constructor is mainly used to initialize the values, okay, class level variable values at the time of object creation. Only okay, let's see with an example how exactly it will works out. Okay, I have taken a simple example car. Okay, so car has a number, model, color. Okay, so what I am doing is I have taken a constructor. If you see this, it looks like a method. Okay, and the name of the constructor should be same as the class name. So class name is car, constructor name is also a car, and it does not have any written type. Okay, and then okay, I just, so why I am taking this constructor? Because when I created a car object, okay, car number is must and should. So without a car number, if car is there, there is no meaning of a real-time object. So that's the reason I have taken a number. The number I am initializing at the time of object creation only through the constructor. Okay, so and I have a other variables, model and color. Okay, and then I have a one more method called traveling. So it has a source and destination. If you give the source and destination, it will just prints the from where to where this particular car is traveling. So this is the main functionality of a particular car. Now I'm going to create the object. So first I created a reference for the car. Okay, so car reference is created. To this reference I'm assigning the object. If you see, this is the way of creating an object. So this is actually a constructor. Now what this will do is it will call this particular constructor by passing the number. Whatever the number I passed, that will be passed to this particular guy, and the number, car number, will be initialized. Okay, now when I run this particular program, now it lessens the model, and then so at the time of object creation only I initialize the car number. So after that I can able to assign the other values whatever I want, and then okay, and I'm just calling the method called traveling. If you run this particular program, you can see that okay, car number okay, 34567 model, BMW, color black, is traveling from Delhi to Bangalore. Okay, so this is the way of creating a constructor, and then constructor will be invoked at the time of object creation itself. So if you want to see that, okay, I just I'm putting just a print car constructor. Okay, so if you run this particular program, if you see this particular thing, so the first statement itself is called whenever this constructor is executed at the time of object creation itself. Okay, I hope you guys understood that. So the first statement is car.car is came and printed. Okay, so after that it is initialize the model, color, and then travel is called, and the travel will be executed. Okay, this particular traveling method is executed. Okay, I hope you guys understood. So how constructor will be invoked at the time of object creation. So the main purpose of the constructor is to initialize the values of a class level variables at the time of object creation. Okay, so you can have a okay, different kind of constructors. So you can create a one more constructor, and then this way car number, and then okay, assume that you want model is also mandatory, then you can give okay, model number also. This we call it as constructor overloading. So with the different parameters I have overloaded the constructor. Now while creating object, you can create like this or like this with model number also. So bm W I am giving at the time of object creation itself. So now if you run the same program, so it will call the same constructor. So here what I need to do is I need to do extra thing like okay, model is equal to okay, the car model. Just I am giving it up a variable. Okay, so variable name is I change. So car model. So now this way also it will call actually this particular constructor. So I'm just giving it up here is a two parameters, so that here I'm giving you one parameter. So just for a differentiation, okay, which method actually it is called. which constructor it is called. Okay, so now if you run this particular program, you can able to see that, okay, first it is called two parameterized constructor, that is, okay, car model with number. Okay, after that it is called, okay, traveling method. So traveling method displays the other information. I hope you guys understood, right? So if you provide a constructor, JVM will not provide any default constructor. That means you cannot create an object, okay, like this car is equal to new car. In this case, if you are able to see that it's showing error. Why? Because there is no constructor with like a car. So in this particular class. Okay, so if you provided a constructor, why? Because we provided two constructors. That's the reason. Okay, JVM is not provided any constructor like a car. Okay, if you not provided any constructor, JVM will provide a constructor for us. Assume that, okay, I remove these two particular constructors. So now what is happened is it is automatically provided a default constructor, so we can call, okay, car C is equal to new car. So why? Because JVM is provided one default constructors. Okay, so what is default constructor is like, it will be like this car, like this. Okay, it look like a default constructor. Okay, so in this also means default constructor will be provided by JVM. You need not to do anything, so you can call directly, or you can also provide a constructor like this, and if you want to do anything you can do it up. Okay, so but explicitly if you provide a constructor, okay, JVM will not provide any kind of default constructor. Okay, so that's the fundamental rule. Okay, this is about basic constructors. If you want to call constructor from another constructor, yes, you can call by using, okay, this keyword. Suppose I want to call above constructor, yes, I can call, okay, by passing, okay, car number here. So this should be the first statement, constructor call. So from this particular constructor I call this particular constructor. Okay, if you run the same program, okay, so what will happen? See, if you see, first it executed this constructor, and then after that second two parameter argument constructor is executed, and then travel method is print. That means what will happen is it will comes to this particular constructor. From this it has gone to this particular constructor, and it is executed this constructor, and then came back, and it is finished this particular constructor, and then I assigned the color. After the traveling method I called. So travel method is displayed this particular information. So if you want to call from one constructor to another constructor, you need to use this keyword. Okay, so if you provided a constructor, JVM will not provide any default constructor. These are the points which you need to remember. Thank you for listening, okay, this video. If you want more videos, please contact Pointer Coders. Okay, or